Yeah. I'm not a tequila guy. I can't
Neither
do fucking tequila. Tequila's not for your boy.
It's a bad idea. I usually get angry.
I like
upset about stupid shit when I'm on tequila.
I think when I start getting out and if you've partied with me and I start busting open the Tito's and Red Bull, that means your boy's partying all night. If someone offers me a Tito's and Red Bull before I'm like, because typically I'd say around 10, 10:30, creeping into 11, daddy's ready to go home. But then I got the boys chirping in my ear. They'll be like, hey, brother, you want a Tito's and Red Bull? And in my mind, I'm sitting there saying, I'm just like,
That's
all right, well, I'm fucking partying,
dude.
Dude, because at that point, I've probably already had a couple Crown Apple and cranberries. And then, of course, switching over from Bush La Ta. And then Crown Apple Cranberry, creeping into 11. Typically, Chase, Brandon will walk up to me and be like, you want Cheetos and Red Bull? And I'm like, all right, I'm partying.
I'm just not a fan of mixing energy drinks with alcohol.
Why? I would say it's the move if you are trying to party late. I can't stay up like that. I've never been like a guy that stays up till 2 in the morning.
Oh, no, like I am, for sure.
Really?
Yeah,
you're good. Yeah, just right off the deck if you're a man.
Oh, I am, but I don't.
You got that, dude. Pull that pecker out, bro.
I've done it so many
Show
times.
the world what you're working with.
But, yeah, no, I don't partake in that shit. Because I can party all night, but when I want to go to bed, I'm going to bed. Alright.
Yeah, I'm the same way. When I'm going to bed, I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
That's what's cool.
I'll lay
In the
down and go to
summertime,
bed.
my house
I
is
don't
the
care.
best because everyone's always normally partying at the lake. So fun. I will intro and then just have him jump on. Okay. I still think this is the hardest picture of you.
Hell yeah.
Hi, and welcome back to the BFE podcast, guys. I'm super excited to bring you this one. We have Nikki Yates joining us. We swapped up the seating arrangements. Dan the Mans wanted to be a little closer to your boy.
That was his request.
Now, our guest seems to have an extreme case of poison ivy.
Yeah.
And boy, caked up all of his arms, so I think it's just a little nicer to have a little more room. So thanks, Dan, for moving. But as you can see, Wildman Dan is back. It's probably been like a couple of episodes.
Dude,
No,
it's
you
almost
were
a
with
month
Emily.
since
You
I
were
got-
with,
That's true.
yeah, I think it's been like
Was that
3 weeks since
before
you've
or
been on.
after Tennessee?
I think before, right?
Yeah, so-
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, it's
But-
been almost a month.
Yeah, Wildman Dan, thank you so much for coming on. We got some just your normal stuff. Episodes are going to be dropping every Monday, so if you guys want to like, follow along on this journey, hit that subscribe button. I think we're past 30 episodes. Here before too long, we're going to hit the 100 mark. Growing on all of our other channels. TikTok's really growing. Instagram, we're up to 110 now, so
Yeah,
slowly
that's your
creeping
forte.
up. Yeah, I mean, I'd say we just got to keep pushing. I definitely do need to start posting more on Instagram. I'm really good about posting every day on TikTok, but transferring over to like the Reels and stuff is hard. I wish there was an app that like you could just play and then it posts to
I think
all.
I'm gonna let Brandon
but-
take over the Twitter.
Oh, really? That'd
I'm
be
gonna
cool.
give it to him.
Well, BFE boys, we're all over on Twitter. I guess it's called X now. X. Do you
whatever.
like that? I mean, it is his new company. I mean, I kind of fuck with that. Be like, fuck.
I figured
This
that
is
was
my
gonna
company.
happen anyway.
If everyone wrote, I'll shoot down on the podcast, right?
I don't know. I don't think so. Just as long as you're not like smacking in the. We'd be able to hear it like that, so you should be okay. And this is Nick Yates. You guys have seen him once before. He had to share a mic, and I'm not gonna lie, this dude is a goofy bastard, and he deserves his own episode. I would say he's got enough stories to tell you guys. Probably bring him on a couple more times, but. Well, I don't know, Nick. Why don't you try and introduce yourself a little bit? How would you describe yourself?
Oh, I don't know.
I'd say
Like
you're a wild
on
man.
a serious note, like how
Yeah.
would you genuinely describe yourself?
I don't know. I like the. Let me redo it.
No, you go, dude. this is a podcast. You can't just
Come on,
Let me
redo
redo
it.
it. Time out. I don't know. Like
Okay, it's fine. Then I'll describe you. If I was describing Nick to another human
Or
being,
describe yourself.
describe myself.
Yeah.
I'm,
Okay,
not, I'm
and then-
not good at doing.
And then
I
what?
can't
Come
do
around to
that.
him?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Okay, so if I were to describe Logan to someone, I am someone that could tell you my life story in 3 seconds. I will tell you how much money is in my bank account. I am an open book when it comes to anything and everything, especially if I find you appealing or more like, oh, this is a guy I could sit down and have a beer with. Now, I do have my paranoia / I am definitely a big worry worm. I would say I'm always worried about either my family, my friends, making sure I hold myself to a good standard. I'm very critical of myself. I try and go to the gym, try and be healthy. Just all around, just trying to be the best man I can be. So if I had to describe myself, I'd say in one word, I would be like unique.
Yeah,
Yeah, unique to my own self, but yeah, unique.
that makes sense.
Wild Man Dan, what do you think?
About myself?
Yeah, go ahead, describe yourself. This is pretty cool.
I don't
New
know.
way
I
to
feel
open.
like I'm kind of the same though. Like I definitely may not seem like my actions definitely speak different from my worries. Like I do worry a lot about shit like that. It's mostly about like the outcome of certain things. Like, but I do a lot of dumb shit, so that kind of just comes with the territory.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. I feel like I'm kind of a free spirit. Kind of do whatever the fuck I want. A lot of
Yeah,
people
I would say free spirit's not a bad
I've really realized how many people don't do whatever the fuck they want. Like, and I'm not saying within the boundaries of the law and things like that. Like, don't. Go
There's a lot of
fucking
sheep in the world.
crazy
Like, there's a
shit.
lot of people, like, if you look up to that person or you, I don't know, are related
It's
to that
almost a
person, they're
mental
older than
illness,
you.
dog.
Yeah, it's more like, wow, that guy, I have to do what he says. Like, and it's like, dude, no, you fucking don't. Well, to be fair, I would say don't do it when you're 18. Don't start being a fucking cocky mother trucker when you're around that age,
trucker,
because there's a lot of things that you can learn from older people. So don't burn all your fucking bridges. Definitely don't let anyone
Yeah, don't
like
be an asshole in the process, but
don't let anyone fucking teabag you or something. But like, understand that you being young, you really do have so much to learn. And I mean, I turned 26 in like 10 days or like
yeah, mine's in
12,
like,
15 days.
like
in
2 months, I think.
really,
Yeah.
but that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm still pretty young. Like, I'll tell people like the homes I'm remodeling. I'll be like, yeah, you get to talking to people like, well, you seem pretty young. I'm surprised you're a foreman. And I'm like, I might be young, but I've been around the block a fucking few times. I moved out at 18. I bought a house when I was fucking 20. And that's what I was just saying. Like, I could tell you my life story in 3 seconds. I was abused as a child. I fucking was abducted as a child. Like, I'll tell you pretty much A to Z.
Yeah, I'm
everything
kind of the
about
same
me.
way. I'm pretty.
Oh, that's rhymes.
I'm pretty
A to Z, everything about me, brother.
I'm pretty shameless about the things that I've been through too, because it's like
Well,
I'm pretty open. Like if somebody asks me shit about that, I'm pretty open, even about personal things. Like
same. I
I've
don't
never
see.
really gotten into it with people though. I don't
Yeah, because I mean, I think both of you are a little bit alike. Like, don't you have a decent couple siblings? I didn't know you
I have
had.
like 8.
Yeah, and this motherfucker's got 6, right?
5.
5. Like, holy shit.
Well, I'm the 8th one, but
You were the baby
I'm
of the group?
6th.
middle child. But yeah,
You just said you were the 8th one, but you're the middle child. How the fuck does that make
I mean,
sense?
I'm out of 8. I'm the 8th one.
That means you're the youngest.
Well, like, no, I didn't mean.
I was
it
about
like
to say,
that,
can
yeah.
someone explain
Never
that to
mind,
me?
never mind.
I swear this edible hasn't kicked in, but
yeah, no, that
Yeah.
was
I might have eaten an edible.
because I'm the last one as well. I'm the baby.
really, I'm the middle child, but I'm legit the middle child. Nah, bro, I was watching TikTok, dude. TikTok, I know it's not good for me, but
Bullshit.
it.
Watch whatever I want.
I know it's so fucking fun, dude. And honestly, a lot of times that's how I get my news, or like, not
Dude,
really. I get my news on podcasts.
People
but
are fucking crazy about that because they're like, it's a Chinese fucking app, and I suck my dick. Okay, because
Suck my dick.
what are they gonna do? Like
Like
what,
that
are
art.
they gonna pull
well,
my data?
To be
What?
fair, like what are they doing that our government already isn't
Well,
fucking
not only
doing? to us?
that,
It's
but
just like,
what are you so paranoid about?
Yeah,
As
you wanna
Logan
see me-
Morrison.
I mean, they could take my.
What are
bank
they
info, I
gonna
ain't got
take
nothing
away
in it.
from you? Even let's just say they posted everything in your phone on the internet. What is the worst thing that's gonna happen?
Oh,
to
I'm
you?
jumping off. the
One
bridge for
time, me
sure.
and my never mind. I probably shouldn't say that, but there's a couple.
Some personal things.
Yeah.
which
Other
is
than that,
fine.
no. I mean,
But
other than
even-
that, it was a
but-
terrible video too. So it's like, damn,
But even that, it's like it's not the end of the fucking world. Who cares?
no,
What's
I
somebody
know.
gonna
You gotta
see?
be like
Somebody's
Dave
gonna see
Portnoy
me
and own that
fucking-
shit. Just
who
be like,
cares?
what, dude? I don't give. Now, my girl definitely, of course, your girl send you a spicy pic, something
Yeah.
like that. I'm not gonna lie.
That would make me a
Dude,
little
tattoos.
Oh,
I know what my weakness is, and my wife's almost done with her sleeve, and yeah, tattoos are my thing. I
Yeah.
love
I
tattoos,
love them.
dude.
I like
Dude,
tattoos
there's just
too,
something
but
about like let me break this shit down to you. There's something
for me,
about
it's
a
a
nice
smile.
feminine woman that does have a little, cause like has an edge to her. Cause if you got tattoos, you can take a little pain. Like you got a little.
I like
it's
it.
dude.
I
There's
like
just
edge.
something about it. There's
Well, you
just
gotta be
something
careful
spicy
then.
about a woman that's like well put together. And then she was like, you know what, I'm doing a whole sleeve, and you're just like,
All right, man.
hey girl, what's up? You want a whiskey? You want a little drink? I'll get you something to sip on. I mean, dude, I just know that that's my thing. I just think tattoos are fucking hot.
I like edge to a girl.
All right, but what's
Little
your
edgy?
what is your edge? Like, is it like? Do you like that spiciness? Do you like that freaking? That's my man. I'm gonna whoop your ass. I
Maybe
like a
not to
smidge of
that
that
extent.
I like
No,
a
maybe
I
not
kind of
to-
like that. Yeah,
I
I
like
like
a
like-
dash of that.
I like a kind of like. I like a girl who can draw a line in the sand, though.
it. I, don't,
I do
You know
like
what I
that
mean?
too, yeah.
Like if I'm sitting there and a girl walks up to me and is talking to me, and at first she's okay with it, but if it carries on a little too long, then she walks over like, "Hey, bitch, scoot out of
Yeah, I
here."
don't like me a friendly girl at the bar.
Nah.
You don't like a
don't
girl
want my
coming
girl
up
to
to
be
you
too-
being
no.
too friendly to you
I don't
when you
want,
have
like-
a chick?
Yeah, no. If I'm dating a girl, I
Well,
don't
that's
want,
another thing
I don't
I'll
want the
say.
chick
Usually
to
it
be,
doesn't
like,
make it
real,
that far because I'm
real
pretty,
friendly.
I'm pretty,
Like the
I'm pretty
girl I'm
about
with.
mine. So
See, I feel like that's you got to find a good balance. So you're a pretty.
I
How do lay this
require.
out? You're because my wife, if you knew my wife, she's almost the complete opposite of me.
Okay, that's what I was gonna say. You require a unique set of personality traits in a woman, and you
See,
found
but-
it in Haley,
That's-
right?
But what's crazy?
And I feel like I feel the same way about myself. Like it takes a certain person to
Okay,
like deal with a
but-
little bit of craziness that I have in me. Because I like when I go to the
Oh,
bar,
dude, I get
I
that.
might end up in
Yeah.
a fucking stir up or
Well,
something. You know what I mean? You
a
gotta be
stir
like,
up.
I'm saying a fucking
Oh, you mean
physical
like, you can
altercation,
beat up,
brother.
Yeah.
I was about to
I'm
say, I was
saying
like,
shit like
I
that.
didn't like
I'm
that.
not saying it's something I look for, but I'm
Yeah.
just saying that's some shit that's just part of me. Like if somebody talks shit, I'm not the person to walk away. Like we're gonna fight,
Well,
and you should like you have to be okay with that. If you don't like that, then just walk away. Like I don't know. But that's one example. I'm just saying. Like I like to get fucked up. I like to do
I'm
crazy
not gonna lie.
shit.
I mean, I think my wife knows I could get to that level, but we don't want Logan. Like, I know why. I don't even know why I'm talking to myself in the third person. That's the dumbest shit ever. But you don't want to get to that point. Like, and it's sad because I have been through a lot of shit. I know I have demons. Like,
Yeah.
sometimes I'll
See,
scare
that's
the-
the difference.
Well,
is
hold
I
on.
just let that shit
See,
fly.
but
brother.
you have demons, but I don't think you got them like them. Because I'm not gonna lie, I just feel like if I get in an altercation with someone, I've exhausted all my other resources. I'm
Yeah.
going to try and talk my way out of it. Because I know if I go head to head with someone, there's gonna be some shit that comes out in me that I'm just like, where the fuck was that? Because there are several times where I've scared the shit out of my wife. And it's not like I would ever do anything. It's just I did have a fucking fucked up childhood, and that stuff sticks with you for a long time.
Oh,
So
yeah.
me duking it out with some dude, I don't want to be like,
Yeah.
dude. I have these bad like just. Oof, I don't know. You just go to a dark place, and it's happened to a lot of people. There's a couple times. Shout out to Boyd, the man himself, Joe Rogan. He had another comedian on. Come on, not Red Band, but huge comedian, bald, goatee,
Bill Burr.
Bill Burr.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
talking about, and again, I don't know if it's because I have that family or is because I did go through some childhood shit or I did do this, and this. But I feel like in every man there is that switch, that deep down that I don't ever want to click on because I don't know if I could click it off. Like,
Yeah.
I
or,
think I have a few switches.
okay.
I think I compartmentalize myself where it's like the kid at OU. I've told you that story. That was a really drunken night, and it went farther than I wanted it
Yeah.
to. And that was like the moment where I was like, oh my God. If I would, I'm telling you right now, I beat that kid up so bad that I thought, like in my head, I was like, thank God, because it was like, oh, you have to stop. Like if you keep hitting this
But that's
kid,
the thing,
you're-
like,
no.
he's
I-
gonna be put. You're gonna
Now
put this kid in a fucking coma.
I could be like,
And I'm not trying to sound like a complete hard ass, but I'm just saying that just happened.
It probably
like,
sounds like I'm being such a tool bag and a hard ass, but blah blah blah. Like low key, I got in a couple scruffles like when I was a kid. Like I hit this one kid and that was it. Like and then I beat up another kid for fucking with my sister. Like and that was it. Like but I've never been like as a man. Like I've never like had that one-on-one like or something like that. So I could get my shit kicked.
And I
in.
think it was because
You never know until you try.
exactly.
it was over
but-
something that I was really passionate about too.
Well,
which I don't.
Well, and
It's not
hold
my
on.
business to discuss what
spin it-
happened, but
to spin it full circle, going back to that story with Bill Burr and shit like that.
Yeah.
Joe Rogan pulled it up, and there was this fucking guy that was yelling at this girl for selling cookies or some shit. Fuck you, buddy. Keep fucking pushing. She wants to be an entrepreneur. She wants to make a little extra cheddar. What? She's gonna make like $20. What do you want her to get taxed on that or some shit? Chill the
cares?
fuck up.
Yeah, who gives a fuck?
Starts grabbing her table and touched her.
Like a little kid, or
She had to have been 12, bro. Like,
Oh,
I mean,
man.
like, I'm talking 8 to 12. Like, and you just saw Joe, like, he was just like, yeah, I'd be in orange clothes. I
Yeah.
would be, and you just saw him go
Oh,
to a
no,
dark
I know what
place.
you're talking
and
about.
Bill's like, hey,
Calm
we're right
down,
here.
buddy.
We're right here.
We're
Hey,
here.
it didn't happen to your daughter. We're good.
You know what
'Cause I do.
happened?
I have a daughter. I have a son.
you have a different
I have.
anger for that.
I'm in a different, like, especially from, and no, if like you guys, like,
Oh, no,
your
yeah.
guys' life compared to mine, it's just like two different worlds, bro. I got a 10-year-old
whole
and a
family,
baby
yeah.
and a wife and house, vehicles. I have to make sure I nut up or shut up or this ship's going down, brother. That's
Yeah.
why I'm in the gym. That's why I'm fucking trying to get my eggs in a basket. Kind of bring it a full circle where I don't want to open up that gate. I don't want to test that because
It ain't worth
look what
it.
I've built. Look, knock on wood, praise the Lord. But like, I've had a lot of help doing it too. But I don't want this to go away. I don't want to say, oh, I did test myself, but now I'm fucking behind bars. And it's
Yeah,
like,
it ain't worth it.
sick. Or yeah, you do hit someone way too fucking hard or just right. And guess what? They knocked them out, hit their head on something. They never woke the fuck up. Guess where you're going for the rest of your life? Because he looked at you. He looked at you.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh yeah.
No,
Be the
I ain't-
last
I
eyes
ain't
you ever
never-
fucking see.
I ain't never fought nobody over looking at me.
You sure?
Yeah.
I bet.
I'm looking at
I
you
bet you.
kinda
I was going to say. I
right
bet
now,
you. We could rewind, and there's probably been several times you said on me. Just look at me. I'd whoop your ass.
No, absolutely
I'd
not.
whoop your ass.
I've never really gotten into a
Big
fight over
bad
something
Dan
really
over here.
stupid.
Bro,
like that.
what's one of your famous lines you ever
No.
said was, "Talk shit, get split. Talk shit, get split."
Yeah.
That motherfucker
That kid
walked into
got
high school with the
fucked up.
biggest chest.
Shut the fuck
Dude,
up.
there was
no,
there
no,
was
him in
triple
MMA
brother. There was
That's
triple
not-
D's. This motherfucker had mega D's on the front of him. He was like, "What's
no,
up?
no,
You guys see me talk shit, get split."
no, it wasn't nothing
Bitch.
like that. It wasn't nothing like that.
Dude, it was so funny.
He had a big dick.
Big dick swinging. All right, Nick. I don't do. So we said free spirit. We said unique.
I don't even know.
I would just call you a
Kinda
wild,
fucked up.
free. I would say wild and free for you because we're gonna get into a couple stories. I'd say just give us a little background on
You
you.
have
Tell us
water
your
up here?
age. No, not
I
in the
thought
mini
I put
fridge.
some waters.
You
in
can
there.
have some.
I'm 24, about to turn 18.
20. Yeah, nice.
Well, no, I'm 25. Never mind.
About to turn 18.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
October
How's that clock
29th.
work?
Yeah.
You
I
just-
don't want to be older than 25.
Oh, so you're about to turn 25? You're about to be 26.
October 29th. Yep.
Mine's September 25th.
Damn, we got a bunch of birthdays coming up.
Yeah.
Mine's in November. You and Michael are in this month.
Mm-hmm.
His
We were born
is
on the
next
same day.
month.
Isn't that crazy? Isn't that
You and
weird?
Michael?
Me and Michael have been
Newsflash,
friends for a
lot
long,
of
long
people were
time.
born on the same day.
Me and
Not,
Ca-
but not a close friend. Think if you and Nick were born on the same day.
I got a
that would've
crazy
been
story about that.
what?
Emily,
Or about our party,
Emily,
or about?
not really. It's just something that goes off that, which I think is crazier than you and Michael.
Okay.
We need to do the camping trip again.
Yeah, I
we
mean,
haven't
our-
done that in a
I
few
think
years.
we got
well, we
banned,
got a
though.
lot of kids.
We
We'll
got,
talk.
we
Yeah.
got banned from that.
I mean, I guess we could.
From there.
I don't want to interrupt you. What were you about to say?
Well,
we
anyway,
could talk about the camping trip.
We were,
That's a cool story.
I was in OU with Alex and Emily. And Emily has a friend down there. Her name's Demetra. She's really cool. But
She's really cool.
The first time I ever met her, she's cool. First time I ever met her,
you said it.
she asked me when I was born, like what month, and I was like November. She was like, no way. What day? And I was like November 12th. She pulled out her ID. We were born on the same day.
Did you
Randomly.
You think that
That's crazy.
How?
Never met before.
That's okay.
Never met before.
I think mine's more crazier, and not to like stomp on your fucking parade, but I'm like best friends with this fucking guy. Like yours is just like unique. Like, hey, that is wild. That's one in 100,000. You're gonna run into something like that.
Literally.
Got it.
So, but me, it's like 1 in a million that you're fucking best friends with. Went to elementary with this fucker. Like all kinds of bullshit. Grew up together, and then fucking.
Well, I'm saying from the probability of her the first time
Yeah.
we're meeting just asked me, "What's your birthday?"
Did you?
Well,
hit?
she just
And then we had
randomly
the-
asked
Yes,
her.
we had the same goddamn
Maybe she just
birthday.
felt something. She
That's
was-
weird.
Did you clap that night though?
No, she has a boyfriend.
Dude,
I don't-
respectfully.
Well-
she's a boyfriend.
Do you know?
I
what
don't know if they're together
generation
anymore,
we're in? They
but-
don't care anymore, bro.
She cares.
Well,
Trust
She
me.
cares, bro.
Good.
She fucking cares.
But
Okay,
me and Cameron Denning, we share a birthday too.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Huh?
Denig,
yeah, Denning,
Denning.
and then Brandon.
call him
Rush,
Dale.
Too.
I call him Dean Egg.
I call him Dale.
Dale.
Yeah, it looks like Dale.
I call him another name, but I can't really.
Yeah. Okay, so the camping trip, kind of spinning it full circle. Yeah, shout out to the girls. Both of them came on before, Kayla and Jordan. Those two, they threw together something for me and Mike, and I feel like it all started back in the day. Like,
Did it 2 years in a row.
we did it 2 years in a row, and before that, it was mine and Michael's, or maybe the year before that. It was mine and Michael's 21st birthday.
You know what?
What?
I'm glad you brought that up. Continue. 'Cause
Okay.
I want to say something after
So
this.
this party became, it wasn't renowned, but it was one of the top parties I've ever been to, and a lot
Wow.
of people had fun. So Jordan and Cole back in the day, and Ricky and Kayla, the squad, like they got this dope ass house, and I'm talking like one of those houses in the neighborhood that it's a
Like
big house. It's
500K.
nowadays.
When
I got a
was this?
video. I got a
It's
video.
4 or 5 bedrooms. We just turned 21. It was for my 21st birthday. Now, mind you, I've never drank before this. Turning 21. I've been a part of this friend group for this long, and
It's 'cause
these
you had
guys
some
were
crazy ass
degenerates.
ex-girlfriends.
Well, these guys were. I think I was just. Yeah, I was being respectful in the relationship, but that's a whole nother
I'll
story.
name drop right now.
But no, turning 21, haven't drank, like, it was big, and like everyone was like, Logan's drinking tonight, and I've always had the same personality, like, so they're like, oh, what is this guy gonna act like when he's drunk? So there was that to it. It was mine and Michael's birthday. Michael, wild boy too, but he'd always been partying. So they threw this thing together for us. It was awesome. I mean, a dope party, like probably 50, 60,
Was I there?
75 people.
I got a
Oh,
video
it
of
was
my-
huge.
I got a video of Michael jumping off like the balcony and the walkway.
Oh, that's
I mean-
right. I remember this.
To be fair,
I
like
have
I
a
had to go
video.
back the next day because I remodeled house and fucking fix a lot of shit, but it was worth it, dude. It was so dope. And then I feel like from there it trickled on to then the girls threw a camping trip together with us, and we got like
That
we
was
rented
fun.
a couple acres down by Mohican
Yeah.
and
No, Hawking.
fucking
Hawking.
Oh, sorry, Hawking. And we had probably 20 tents there. So
Literally.
for a weekend, they made sure we had food. Like they're the beasts
We had a
of planning.
keg or two every
Dude,
time, every
when it
year.
comes to parties, I'd say Jordan, Kayla, they reign supreme for me.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but and then from there, like I said, like we've done it 2 years in a row. But honestly, I'm 25 now. I don't think we're gonna have any more party like.
You know
that.
what?
Like yeah.
I want to say something about
What?
that too.
What?
When
Go
I
ahead.
usually,
I wouldn't
I
mind
usually,
like a cabin in Gatlinburg.
That'd be
for my
cool.
birthday,
I'd
you
rather
know
do
what I mean?
that. That'd be fucking dope.
I usually don't get like. I don't even think this is political. Fuck that.
What?
You remember the last year that we had that camping trip, and everybody tripped the fuck out on us because of COVID.
Mhm.
We had all those fucking dumb ass, stupid fucking people telling us that we were getting everybody sick and all this shit. I just want to bring that up. Look where we're at now. Go fuck yourself.
I'm not gonna lie, I had Corona and I went to the bar.
Fucking
and I gave it to,
what's
like
her?
5 people.
I'm fucking dropping names right
Call
now.
me the
What the
Grinch.
fuck is that
No,
one kid's
no.
name?
No.
Yeah,
I don't.
because
even
then
get
that
on
one
Twitter.
chick had the balls to say something about Jordan's mom, which was fucking ridiculous.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Yeah, I do.
Well, let's just say shots were fired, and we're older now. We moved on from
I don't give a
that,
fuck.
But
Fuck them.
Yeah, it is. I mean, well, to be fair, to kind of play devil's advocate, it was a touchy subject. Like, I mean, I got in several arguments and fights with my parents, like all kinds
My
of
thing
stuff.
is,
like,
I don't give a fuck because looking back on it, not that I don't give a fuck about what you're saying, but I'm saying I don't give a fuck Because if you look back on the stupid fucking bullshit that everybody tried to spew, the people who were getting the fucking vaccine were still getting sick. So it's like,
Well, yeah, that's for a whole nother day.
Yeah.
brother.
Anyway.
We're not
We could go
we're not the
all
idiots
night
to be
about
talking
that,
about it, but I
Main
do
point-
feel what you're saying. I
main
We
do.
could
point
talk
being-
about that all night.
Yeah.
go
seriously.
fuck yourself, whoever shit
Okay.
on us.
Again. Shots fired. All right, let's jump into it. All right, Nick, previously stated on here, you're a bull rider.
I'm drinking
Not
this water.
that's cool, brother. Did you
I have all my
anything to
gear,
drink?
but I got too fat to
No, I
ride.
have to
But
drive.
yeah, I
I'm not
did for a
drinking.
while.
There's one more twisted tea in there
I'm
if
not-
you want that. That's
not
cool.
drinking.
There's water. There's Mountain Dew. Like, yeah.
I want you to get drunk before we.
Whoa!
leave. I want you to
Hell
get
no!
No.
Heck no!
Drink and
Don't do
drive.
that.
No.
Fuck no!
I'm kidding.
Wait.
I'm kidding.
I think both of you guys do these, right?
I have
No, I've never
what?
had a DUI.
No, I don't have a DUI. I have a reckless op, brother.
What is that?
Reckless operations.
You get under a DUI.
Got to knock down, bitch.
Okay. Is that the same with you or something?
No,
Okay, well then what? Okay, well we don't have to.
we can
jump
get in.
into-
I took the.
do you want to?
I worked for a guy.
Okay.
He was driving. Older guy. He had a whole family.
Okay.
Allegedly.
A bunch of a bunch of hay came off a wagon, hit another car. He
Allegedly.
wasn't legally allowed to drive. Fuck you. He wasn't legally allowed to drive. He begged me to take the blame. I took the blame. He told me he had insurance, everything, and he'd give me like $1,000 to do it.
Did he?
No, nothing.
You're
now I owe Ohio $5,000. Yeah, that's why I can't legally drive.
He's almost done.
Kind of it right there. But yeah, I tried to help a dude out with a family, and I got
You're joking.
no.
Are you being
I'm not.
100%
Yeah,
real?
Everybody.
I'm very gullible, so now
I
I'm gonna.
promise you,
This
I'm not kidding.
this story's gonna sink with me, and then someone's gonna rag on you, and I'm gonna defend you now.
No, a lot. I can hit the guy up that did it to me. He'll tell you. Like he.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay, well then
I was trying to be a
fucking
good
sorry,
guy, and I
bro.
got-
That
no.
sucks. You were trying to
Make
do
sure
a
you're
fucking
in on
good
the mic.
deed.
Huh?
So make sure you're in on the mic.
I talk
You-
pretty loud.
You were trying to fucking do a
telling
good
you.
deed,
Yeah.
and you got slapped in the face.
Literally.
That's so
$5,000.
fucked up. Yeah, you really should get in on that mic.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Unless
It,
you
it
talk,
would be different if we had
I'm
way better
talking loud. I
mics.
can
But
feel
No,
it.
no. Well, you can bring it to you. You can sit back. The
Oh.
mic swivels, brother. That's
Yeah.
what I've been doing. I fucking
Yeah.
swivel. Dude, and then you can
Every
like
time I
rotate
move-
your chair. Just make sure.
I mean, I'm leaning back,
Fucking
dude.
pop
I'm
it.
comfortable.
Yeah. Dude, these chairs are. I like these ones.
I didn't want.
They got a
that
little bit
chair.
of leather
I didn't
on
want
them.
that one.
How does that one feel after? Have you ever sit in it? How long have you sat in that one?
I've
Right,
said
for a
this
while.
one a few times.
Yeah. I don't know. Okay, cool. Let's jump into it. I feel like we've been popping around. Hopefully you guys are holding on to that saddle. We're gonna bring it home here soon. Bull riding, that's kind of how you introduce yourself, this, that, and the other. You
Yeah.
haven't got on a bull in fucking forever. So
Liar.
do we have to
Liar.
move on from the bull
And,
riding?
and about a year ago, I tried to get back on.
Nuh-uh,
with
really?
with my new beer gut.
Nice.
Did not work out good.
Didn't work out.
I have all my gear though.
Okay.
If I cut weight, I will get back on.
Okay, so you why don't you
I'm gonna
start
be-
working towards that goal?
I
We
do
were
want
talking
to, but
about-
I can't drive.
Drive.
Anywhere. I can only
Okay,
get picked
okay.
up for work. I get picked up
Okay.
to go out.
We were
Yeah.
talking about it with Aaron at Dakota and
I
Chelsea's
would love to
wedding.
drive
I'm trying to
again.
go. He said I could wear his gear.
Yeah, he could borrow my gear.
I'll get on a
But
fucking
I
bull.
did buy a car.
Just
because
because you won't pussy doesn't mean I won't.
I did buy a car.
I
a
never
week
said
ago.
I wouldn't, and
I
I've
know you
stated
wouldn't.
on this podcast that
I
I
know
really
you
would.
wouldn't.
Well, I guess you don't
All
know
right,
me
chat.
very well.
I'm talking to Air right now.
I'd say if I'm not gonna lie, I'm not saying I would. I'm not saying I would like go out of my way to get on a bull, but if we're all going, I'm getting on one, dude.
I can get you on an amateur bull where you're not gonna get hurt.
I
You
don't-
might get thrown down.
Yeah, there's
but
different
you won't
classes.
get
I don't
hurt.
know, cause in my mind, I'd wanna fucking.
That's
No,
not what
no.
you
I
want.
don't want to. No, I
That's
know.
not
I know.
what you want.
Until I get there, because it'll get like
Yeah.
competitive. Then I'll be like, okay. Because I don't want just some like little donkey or something like that.
See,
I won't get out there
you know
and be
what's
like,
funny?
"Hey."
It's kinda-
Even if the bull hopping, you're probably gonna have trouble being on it. I
Yeah.
promise you. Yeah. It
I've,
ain't what you think.
Well, I'm not.
Takes a
To
lot
be
of
fair, the only reason I feel like I would do is okay. Is a mechanical bull anything close?
No.
Not even
No.
close.
No, not at all.
Because I'm very good at those.
Are you
Like
insane?
Totally
I
different.
have our company. Shout out Simple Bath. They rented a fucking bull riding thing, and you want to? I thought I was competitive. The owner of my company, very
Yeah.
competitive. Big dude, 6'5",
Or flag
260.
football and tackle football.
He
the same
played.
thing?
He was an offensive lineman in college. Just a beast of a dude. Bill, shout out Bill. Go check out
I bet I
Silverback.
could take him
for?
in a fight.
Huh?
Who'd he play for?
I don't know off the top of my head, but he
Liar.
did play. I swear to God, because every guy that comes in, I'll say this to him, and then I'll bring it up in a meeting in front of everyone too.
Yeah.
I'll be like,
Get 'em all
"Hey,
embarrassed.
Bill, this guy said you didn't fucking play football." He's like, "Oh yeah, oh yeah." But no, he's a good dude. But he rented this bull riding thing, and this dude, he was a guy. Like he was a cool dude too. The guy run the fucking
He was
machine.
the guy.
Yeah, no, he was a cool dude, but no, he
just
told
pick
us, he
on
was like, I'm not gonna lie, for the dudes, like I go pretty rough on you guys, and I was like, dude, fucking send that bitch, and he's like, I'll give you a fucking t-shirt, and he's like, he had like 3 t-shirts, so clearly no one gets these fucking
Yeah.
t-shirts.
Yeah. They
Guess
got
who-
like dust on them and shit.
Guess who got a fucking t-shirt? Now, did I have a blister on this fucking hand the size of my palm? Yes, I fucking dug in on that bitch. But, dude, sent it. I think I went for 9.6 seconds, and
You
you
only
had
have
to
to
hit
go for
9.
8.
You had to hit 9 seconds to get a t-shirt.
Oh, okay.
So, but Bill, I won $200 that day, too. I don't know, since I was a kid, even in wrestling and stuff like that, every coach
Well, I
I've
was
had, they
gonna
said,
say-
hold on, they said I had decent hips.
It's all about that too.
Okay, so
It ain't about arm. Upper
I
body.
bet it's not. I bet it's all about the hips. And I've had since I was a kid, like I
got
said,
good
wrestling and
hips.
stuff like that. Got good hips. Yeah.
But what I was gonna say is, isn't it weird to
I just
try
bragged
and
about my
explain,
hips. That's weird.
explain that to somebody?
Yeah, kinda.
It's hard to explain to somebody, but I kind of feel you when you say like you're competitive, because it's like there's like a moment. I feel like it comes from being an athlete your whole life. Obviously, we're 26 now, but I'm just
25.
saying whatever.
25.
But
Yeah.
I'm just saying there comes a point where it's like you know when to dig in. You know what I mean? Like you get in that zone. There's always that like that part of your mind. where
Yeah,
it's like you can
I'm not
envision
gonna-
yourself getting on the back of a bull. Like, all right,
Oh,
let's fucking do this.
I've
thing.
jumped
You know
out of
what
an
I mean?
airplane
Like,
and getting on the back of a bull. I don't know.
So
They're kind of like evened out with adrenaline.
what?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean,
no, I bet it is.
Probably
No,
not-
because that thing in
I
both
would
of those
say not
situations
for me
you can
because
die.
I'm scared of heights, dude.
I am too.
Oh.
I'm terrified.
Yeah,
But
I would say in both those situations you could definitely die. So I get the analogy, but yeah, you are sure you do.
but
throw
I
a
mean,
little
I've
bit of
done
fear.
both, and they're kind of evened out with the
Okay.
adrenaline rush.
you know what
I-
I'm more
I
worried about
remember-
And
getting on a
I rode
bull.
over 300.
I'm more worried about.
Bulls?
Yeah, I rode for 4 or 5 years. Yeah,
You've rode 300 bulls.
over 300. Yeah, over.
That's
300.
impressive.
I feel like I'm more worried about getting injured in the gate, like get my legs smashed and
Well,
shit.
you'll
I'll
have
be
a guy
pissed.
helping make sure you don't get hurt.
Yeah, don't honestly, don't you pick up your legs a little more, and then you're down on the side.
You're
yeah.
all the way in. You're ready to go.
Oh
You drop
yeah,
them down,
dude, you
yeah.
think you're gonna lift your legs up and have them pull that fucking gate? You're
No,
gone.
yeah, you're locked in.
Yeah, you're in there, bud. You're once you sit down on that bull, it's
But-
time to go.
You have,
That's what I'm
you'll
saying,
have
you gotta find that
one
extra
They
bull out
could
of-
here.
smash that.
One bull
your
out of
fucking
100.
leg,
Yeah,
dude.
of course.
One bull out of 100
Happens all
will,
the
like,
time.
They'll act up in the chute, which you're talking about the gate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of them, they don't move. They wait. And they know their job.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, they have
Yeah.
a job and they know.
But that's when you gotta hit that extra gear, like I was saying. You get that rope
Well,
around your
okay,
hand, you're
so
like, let's
I'm not
fucking
gonna
go.
lie. The older I've gotten, I wouldn't. I'm definitely still competitive. It's more based on a person for me, and
Oh,
I've
I'm
noticed
competitive
this.
too, about
Well,
everything.
I'll be more competitive around my friend group because those are people's opinions I actually give a fuck about.
Oh, no, I
Out
get
in the
it.
real world, like I'm not gonna lie, like I'm not gonna show that side of me because then you just look like a fucking
Yeah,
you look
like
like a dick.
idiot. But I will turn that side up if you start talking shit to me.
Yeah.
So, perfect example. If we flip this fucking camera around, I got shirts and a trophy to prove it. Cornhole champion.
Fuck you.
Cornhole champ.
I got
okay.
When was that,
I got
Jacobs?
2022. No, 2022.
Aaron Holbrook.
Aaron Holbrook.
Oh, that's right.
First annual ever. Daddy took it home.
I got like to
And
round one.
what was crazy is
We didn't do that this
I
year.
was low key. Me and my partner were both zooted and drinking the beer, but for some reason we were in a
Who
flow.
are you partnered up with?
Chris.
Bittler?
No. Hell no.
Oh.
Story's father.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
and they won.
Yeah, bro. It was.
Well, Chris is zooted all the time.
first off,
I don't
that's
think
my
I've
boy.
Ever, I don't think I've ever
But
not
one,
seen
I've
him.
stood on his side. One of my
High
best
as
friends.
balls,
What a guy.
I know,
If
he's
I'm
an awesome
anything
dude.
like that man when I grow up, same
Why
with
have
Mateo
you
Blanco.
never
Like I
had
love
him on?
It's scheduling.
Yeah.
He'll
Trying to get him
get
over.
on.
We live close. We live close to
Yeah,
each
he
other too.
doesn't live
Right
that
now.
far
It's
away.
7 minutes.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I was in the tournament. We've all been there. Like, I don't know. I just couldn't miss the fucking hole. We smoked everyone. We smoked everyone. And we were going against decent competition, but one thing we always got was the same boards. We drew the same boards every time. That was the luckiness. Okay? And since we won every time, we got to stick in our same positions. So we got the same rhythm. So we're rhythming up. That's the only logical thing I can think of. Ran through everyone. Eli did give us some fucking troubles.
Yeah, and that one lady too.
Okay, we'll get to the lady. She made it all the way to the finals. She's on my side. Other dude, her husband was super fucking cool. She was cool too. She was just competitive and she liked talking shit. But what she didn't realize is she had to beat us twice.
Yeah, she was in the losers bracket.
Well, I also won $230 each, like almost $500. Like,
that ain't bad for a good day,
dude.
Hanging out.
Yeah, but anyways, like I said, I was just having fun. I was like, oh, this is cool, blah blah blah. She was being serious.
Yeah, I played her too.
And then she started talking shit, and I was like, lady, like, and she had us she was up by 2 points. And I was just like, I was like, okay, if you want me to fucking focus and get serious about this shit, let's go, bro.
I feel like it's the same for me.
Doof, 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 doof.
Yeah.
We literally, now don't get me wrong, they were just as good, but they again had to beat us twice. In the end, nuked them, just sent it off. I was just like, and then I shook her hand, and I was like, if you want to talk shit, we definitely would have been playing another game. And she was like, I know. It's like, whatever.
I thought they were gonna win it all though. They were good.
Well, they were good.
They were good.
And I'm okay at cornhole. I was just on one, and Chris complimented me. It was just one of those times. Go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same way though. I feel like when people start talking shit to me, that's when the tides turn a little bit. I'm like, okay.
Oh.
Because I feel like it's the part of me that's like, I don't know. I've never been the most athletic. I've never been that. So it's always like, as soon as the shit talking starts, it's like, okay, because I know I can do that better than anybody.
Okay.
And most people.
You know what I've noticed?
Buddy, I can talk shit better than you.
No.
For sure.
I'm not going to lie. Out of our entire friend group, he's probably him.
And Brandon.
Yeah. Brandon, shit talking wise, I think you're a little better, but Brandon's a little funnier. I'd say that's where it is. Brandon's a little funnier and quicker on the funniness. You're a little better of a shit talker in that realm. You guys are neck and neck, but different realms.
You know where Brandon gets, like, he lacks when it comes to talking shit?
What?
Is that he gets too emotional about it. Like, he will start to get heated. And I love Brandon to death.
I'm like that
that's
too,
why
though.
I'm with Brandon. If you talk shit to him, like, yeah, he gets too emotional.
It depends on.
It's not even that. It's just
on the person.
Yeah,
he's just a sensitive fellow, like he is. I love Brandon, but he is a sensitive guy. But it's just funny because he can't talk shit.
Damn, backpack Brandon right there, bro.
But he can talk shit. It's just if you go for a little bit, he'll start to trickle off because you can tell he starts to get mad. Like he'll start to get mad. He will. And then it takes him a second, but he knows it's all fun. But I get the same way sometimes. It just depends.
I do too.
Depends on the person too.
I really do believe it just depends on the person.
Yeah, it does.
Because there's a lot of times, like, if I'm shit talk with Michael, I'll be like, dude, shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
but I'm not gonna lie, there have been several times where Michael would have gotten away with it, but someone else tries it. Even in the front, I'll be like, dude, you better stop it fucking right now. You're pissing me the fuck off.
I can get Michael heated.
But I feel like, okay, is it scarier when, because like,
I love it.
I'm always having a good time. If I'm not having a good time, there's something wrong. Am I wrong? If you're scanning around the party and you're like, oh, cool. What the fuck is Logan's face?
Well, I'm the type of person.
Well, hold on. What would you act like? You'd probably be like, oh,
I have
shit.
a good time no matter what.
I couldn't imagine you
I don't
getting
think
mad.
you're understanding the point
really
I'm trying to get at.
Yeah, if you were upset, for sure.
Well, yeah, what would you guys would probably, it'd be fucking like.
Well, there's a difference between
what the fuck's going on?
Michael
never get mad.
being
you
a dick and you being a dick.
Time.
Like,
I've never...
when Michael gets like that, that's just Michael.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. If I got to that point, something is wrong.
Yeah.
Something is wrong.
See, that's the problem I have with Tyler.
Bushna?
Yeah, because when he gets fucked up, he likes to get rowdy. He does.
What do you mean rowdy?
Bro, There's been
Like he
plenty
likes to
of
put his
ti-
hands on you.
Dude.
That's just the
He gets
jiu-jitsu.
handsy.
I'm
he
running,
gets
I'm
handsy,
running.
and then he's like,
That's-
he's like, what are we doing tonight? And I'm like, dude, we are not doing what you
No,
think
no,
we're
no, no,
doing.
no.
He
That's
gets
just-
like that,
Yeah,
and
hold
it's
on.
funny because he knows.
I gotta defend him. He,
What
that's,
are you defending for?
uh,
What?
the-
I'm not hating on
No, no,
him.
no. I know, but the people he's always around.
Yeah,
what
they
is he
wanna do
always
that
doing?
shit, yeah.
No, no, no. When they go out and party, because they like to party too. You should go out with that group one
I'd
time.
love to.
Think about it like this: you'll go
That'd be
out
the
with
most
them.
protected I ever felt in my life.
It is like it almost now not really. It's more like it's cool to watch the scenario because a lot of them are big too, and I've seen them at what's the rodeo bar? Tequila Cowboy.
I've never.
They
been
were
there.
there. Oh, Daniel, you missed out. Holy shit, wasn't it? Tequila Cowboy
Yeah,
was
the
there.
one time I
every
didn't
time we
go,
went,
old
bro.
girl was.
Who? My girl?
Don't matter. No, it don't matter. Just
Oh.
continue.
Um.
I'm just
No,
talking
but anyways,
shit.
they were up there one time, and all of them got cauliflower ear. One guy, the owner of the gym, served. He was a Green Beret, fucking beast.
That
Just
is
wait,
savage.
hold on. I don't know if I want to say that. I don't know. He was. He might have been a high up in the Marines too. It was either Marine sniper or something. Like that caliber up
Yeah,
there. Okay.
Special forces.
Yes.
That's what you could say.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry. Sorry. Shout out BJ, but fucking beast of
Whoa,
a guy.
nothing. Don't give out the government name.
That's an initial.
No, yeah, I was
I
gonna
know,
say.
I know.
But anyways,
Why?
literally
Who gives
his
a fuck?
face
Yeah.
right here, his face, he got a fucking grenade blew up, shrapnel hit his face and
No
shit.
shit.
Dude, yeah,
That's
so
wild.
he's a black belt Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. When he grabs you, your hand feels like, oh, I'm dead.
Yeah.
Like, just, but anyways, super sweet guy, but when they're out in public, you just look around and you're just like, this is nuts, dude. These guys right here, all you'd be gone. You'd be gone.
That's what I would be
It's
thinking about
nuts.
is like, please God. I think that'd be the only time that I'd be like, please God, do not let this go sideways.
But
like,
I would
please.
wanna see-
No, no,
you don't.
It
Not
wouldn't go
with them.
sideways.
I
They're the
want them to
nicest
be with
people.
me.
Oh, I'm
In jiu-jitsu,
sure.
the community, you're
I'm not
trained.
worried about them.
You're trained. You're wanting to deter everything. You're like,
Yeah, I'm not-
don't trust me. Don't do it. Stop. Just
Yeah.
please. Because if they wanted to, you would
Oh,
be.
yeah.
You'd be
It's like
in
Boss
a
Root.
body, like a body cast.
Did you see that video of Boss Rootin
No.
talking about being in
on
his neighborhood?
on
Some
Fighter
podcast,
and the
I think.
Kid. Yeah, Fighter and the Kid. I watch
Yeah,
it all
that
the
dude
time.
was speeding through his
Yeah.
neighborhood, and it's like, are you fucking crazy?
No, and then he
Like,
jumps out, and
yeah,
he's
you
like,
want to go, old man? He's
yeah,
like,
he's
yeah.
60. He's like, yeah, come on. And he's in his accent. Yeah, come on. I'm just
Yeah.
like, oh, dude, you have no clue.
And they
he would
call him-
headbutt his
oh.
nose through his ass.
No, he wouldn't.
Literally,
He would just
like,
hit him in the
tush.
fucking pancreas. That's all. He used to do that.
No,
They called him
I'm
the
just
king
saying,
of the
like-
pancreas.
You know where
Because he
Oh,
would smack
damn.
you with,
You know the
with
only-
his palms. He would fucking hit you in your like in your. It was all about body shots. He would fucking destroy your body.
Yeah, people don't know,
with
but a body
kicks
shot
and
can be better
fucking-
than a head.
the best
But
movie
he used
is
his fucking palms in it.
what-
Oh my god, he would
what's that
brutalize
movie?
motherfuckers.
It was a teacher that he trained.
What?
It was a movie, really good. Beatdown or
Never Back Down.
is that it?
Which one? There's two of them.
I'm trying to.
No,
the second
it's
one
the
has
with the
Michael
funny-
J. White
it's,
in it.
It's Mall Cop. What the fuck's his name?
Oh, Mall Cop.
Yeah, he's in it. He's the main character. He's a teacher, and then
Oh,
Boss Rutan is his
No,
teacher.
uh,
yeah, I know who you're talking
yeah,
about.
that's the
Paul
movie I
Blart?
remember him from. Yeah,
Here comes the
Paul
boom.
Yeah, here comes the boom. Yeah,
that's
good
funny.
movie,
Dude,
Good
Kevin
fucking
James
movie.
looked good.
Yeah,
in that
yeah,
movie.
good
Dude, he was
movie.
like ripped too.
Mhm.
He had muscles and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Big dude. I heard, but yeah, Boss Rutan. A lot of people probably don't know that unless you're like an MMA fan or
Yeah.
you got a friend like Tyler.
Yeah.
I'm a huge MMA fan. I actually met Boss Rutan.
Did you?
And Don Fry, if you know who Don
I
Fry
know Don,
is.
yeah.
Yeah, Don Fry.
Well, I don't know him, but I know
yeah,
of him.
I met both of them at
That's
the
cool.
Arnold
Don
Classic.
Fry
It was
is a
sweet.
man.
Oh, dude.
That's a man.
That's a
Isn't that the guy that was like, dude?
Yeah, with that
dude,
big-ass Asian dude?
Literally,
Yeah.
you can
Oh,
look it up.
yeah,
Type
yeah.
it
I
on
know who you're
YouTube.
talking
It's
about.
fucking insane. This is why I said he's
That
a fucking
giant
man.
Asian dude.
These two
He's-
dudes,
Yeah.
they
Yeah,
take
I know
each
about
other's necks.
Yeah,
and they're
did you
like
see
this.
his face?
They
What?
both were doing it.
Did you
though.
see that
Yes,
Asian
yes.
dude's
That was
face?
a good fight.
Yeah.
I know that video.
I mean, both of them were just.
You know
It was
Matt Brown?
no, the Asian dude's face was fucking pulp.
I
And
know.
he looked like he just had a face of iron, dude. He was
Just
just sitting there,
taking it. It
nothing,
was nuts.
nothing. There was
You
like
know
no
that.
Have you heard
cuts.
of Matt
I was
Brown?
like, Jesus Christ, yeah,
Yeah.
The big
yeah,
MMA
Yeah.
fighter.
yeah.
He goes on TF Fighter and the
He's
Kid all
from
the time.
Ohio, but my buddy, they're real tight with him and his family.
I-
I got like I could have went and like trained with him, but I never
Yeah,
did.
don't.
They
I
could've
think
hooked me
Tyler
up
goes
with
up
it.
and trains with him.
Yeah.
Matt Brown.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
Kyle shoots some of his
Kyle
content.
shoots some of his content and all kinds of
Yeah,
stuff.
when he works
Really?
out, because he hangs out with Dustin and Corey and
Yeah.
shit. Because they have like a little, I guess they
They're
have
not-
like a property for
He's
working
got a
out.
gym like an hour
Yeah,
and a
yeah.
half from here.
Yeah, it's like
near
out in the middle of the
Wilmington.
woods.
Yeah, like
And
Wilmington,
they got like a
Ohio.
sauna and a fucking
Yeah.
ice bath out there and shit. That shit looks nuts.
All right, we're gonna try and bring it home. We're gonna take a short break, and then we're actually gonna jump into it, because guys, we haven't touched any of these subjects. We
Yeah,
have
we've
just
been
been
kinda like-
chit
Got carried away
chatting,
with
cutting the
phosphor.
rug,
I've been
catching
watching
up.
you and Daniel talk the whole time.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No,
We're
you're
gonna jump
good.
into you, but yeah, I mean, I feel like it's been flowing. Hopefully, you guys are following along. Hit that subscribe button, and we'll be right back.